Hey Oscar, so here we are, it's day 2 and we're ready to cut the meat. I wanted to take advantage of that, but I first want to show you everything that transpired up to this moment. Okay, check this out. Hey Oscar, good morning. It's about 7:30. Slept a little bit longer than I thought I would to get started. It's going to be a warm day, but we're going to go ahead and get started. I wanted to show you, this is my first real smoker that I have. I found it at a flea market in Georgia for about $10. It's a really cool smoker. It has the heating element, so you can use it electrically or you can use it with charcoal. But either way, it's going to produce a good result. I wanted to show you my Christmas gift from Yvonne. She works at Dick's Sporting Goods and she bought me this. She knows how much we like to grill. I wanted to show you some of my grills. There's the big dog. That's probably the one we're going to use. And then there's my road dog. And road dog is probably, I'll show you it. And then this is a new project I'm working on. It's a gourmet grill, and I just need to get some new stuff for it. But got them all protected from the weather. And we'll get started with the big dog. This is my road dog, Oscar. This is a grill that I used to tailgate a lot with when Johnny was a little boy playing football. And I used to take it everywhere. It's got the big wheels so that you can climb over any kind of terrain, curbs and mountains or whatever to get to where you need to start grilling. So it's pretty nice. A friend of mine at work, Jimmy, had pimped it out for me. It's got aluminum instead of wood on the area where you can set some stuff, and then it also has instead of the wood handle that used to come with, it's got some plumber's piping there. So it's really cool unit, and I like it. And this is the big dog over here. The big dog is a unit that I got for a project that Elise wanted me to work on, and I have started to I haven't put the charcoal in yet because I wanted to share something with you. These little trays, I don't know if you can recognize it or not, are they sell, they're called broiler pans. They go in your oven. But if you buy these trays, it costs about $2 at the Salvation Army. If you buy these trays, it makes cleanup real easy because you put the charcoal on them, and then when the charcoal's done, you can just lift, after the charcoal cools off, you can just lift up the tray and throw the charcoal away. And so I have started, I put some water over here on the side. The way the way you smoke is you want to use indirect heat, so you just put some water over on the side, and in your barbecue drum you're going to do the same thing. Just put the water over on one side and put the charcoal to the other. Let the heat go straight up. Don't do direct heat to the whatever you're smoking, but use indirect heat. Okay, so let me go ahead and put some charcoal in here, and then I'll go ahead and get it lit for you. So I'm using regular old charcoal. There's some Kingsford. These are 20 pounders. If you look on the Home Depot sales every summer, on every holiday, they put them on sale. The two 20 pounders for $9.99. It's a great deal. Stock up on them, and you'll have plenty whenever you need them throughout the year. Some of the things I also need, and you'll also need to get, is you'll definitely want to get your mesquite wood chips. I use mesquite with brisket. Some people don't like that idea, but I like the result. But you can find these wood chips pretty easily at your grocery stores here in the South anyways. And then if you can't find them in the grocery store, believe it or not, Dick's Sporting Goods has all kinds of stuff for grilling, and you can find it there. Definitely going to want a chimney stack for your charcoal, any additional charcoal, which we will be adding later. And I just opened up my toolkit because I wanted to show you, probably one of the most important things you're going to want is this way to measure the temperature of the meat. You definitely want to invest in this. My good friend Chris is probably the guy who inspired me the most to start smoking. mostly because his smoker broke down, and when it broke down I didn't have any access to smoked barbecue. So but he let me have this temperature probe, and it works great. You're going to see how I use it a little bit later on. It's one of the most important ones. And then I have my own set of gear that all the knives and scissors or whatever I'm going to need for my barbecue stuff. And this is my barbecue toolbox that Gene gave me. Turned it into a use all my utensils, store all my utensils in there. So let me go ahead and light the fire. Well, thought I put enough lighter fluid in here. There it goes. Yeah, excellent. Like I said, you're going to want to put your fire on one side. This grill, it could probably easily smoke about 100 pounds of beef. We're going to do 10 today, so it's definitely an overkill. But I wanted to use this drum set because I know you have a drum, and I wanted to show you how to position everything. I kind of moved some things around over here. I have the water in the middle instead of all the way to the right, which you saw earlier. But definitely have the fire on one side, and the where the meat is going to go on another side. That's probably the most important thing about smoking, is do not use direct heat. What the whole concept is that this grill is going to heat up probably to about 220 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer, but usually about 220 degrees. But everything in the grill, everything in this drum is going to heat to 220 degrees. So the point is that that meat, which is, you know, in the 45, 49 degrees in the fridge right now, will eventually have to get up to 225 if I keep warming up this charcoal. So by indirect convection, you are able to warm up that meat. You get that pretty pink in the center and a nice bark on the outside because of the indirect heat. But the whole concept relies around making sure that this grill stays above 200, minimum above 200. Alright. So one of the things I did was I'm putting the grate over the fire right now so it'll get nice and sterilized and cleaned while the briquettes are getting hotter. The other thing that you want to do is go ahead and put some wood chips in a bucket of water. Let them soak for about a good 30 minutes before you put them on the fire, because this is going to be what is going to generate all your smoke. You want to ensure that even though you're smoking the meat for about 8 hours, probably the first 4 hours are the most important for making sure that you got that smoke flavor into the meat. So have plenty of wood chips. I didn't use all of them. I probably used, you probably have 3 cups in there, or 3 handfuls in there right now. But you want to make sure that you have plenty of wood chips to keep the smoker smoking. And we'll just wait for the briquettes a little bit more and we'll be ready to go. So the charcoal's getting ready, and I went ahead and brought out the piece of beef that we marinated yesterday. Have that available now. And one of the last things I do before I throw the wood chips in the charcoal is I pour some apple cider vinegar into the water pan. Probably 2 cups is sufficient, and that just helps with the smoking process. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Alright, probably did like 3 cups there, but it's alright. Excellent. You want to make sure that you have some plenty of hand sanitizer around to keep your hands clean. You know, you just got to keep clean those hands. I don't need to tell you that, but just want to show you. I'm gonna go ahead and put the meat in now. Looks like Diane wrapped some more plastic around it last night after we finished up. She likes to go behind me and make it a little bit better. Here we are. Nice piece of brisket. We'll put it directly over the vinegar water. Go ahead and throw some wood chips into the fire. It's just going to generate all your smoke. Like I said, the first 4 hours is the most important part of the smoking process, because that's when the smoke gets baked into the flavor of the beef. Looks like Diana woke up. Hey, hi. Say good morning. Say good morning.
Good morning.
There we go. And that's it. I'll close it up. You can see it's starting to. Let me back up a little bit so you can see how much smoke it's starting to generate. And all that's going to stay inside the grill. It's a little bit overkill, but nothing but the best to show my brother. Close it up, and that's about it. In about an hour, I'll start another round of briquettes and to throw in there, but you know, I won't throw them in there until maybe about 90 minutes from now to keep that smoker nice and hot. All right.